Guess how much time it takes me to turn this into this. Meet my friend Tyler, but with an I. Tyler, you know, because it makes tiles. I mean, technically he makes grids, but grider just doesn't sound so... Wait, I think I like grider better, but I already wrote Tyler, so... Haha! I actually had him named Grider from the beginning. Did you thought that I made a mistake? I never make mistakes. Okay, let me put on a fresh band-aid before we start. Let's start with the most important part of the build, the blades. My tiles are 3 squares by 3 squares, so I just need 2 blades. These are segments of my old box cutter blade, which, if you didn't know this, box cutter blades are super easy to break. Just get some pliers and snap them. The size of my tiles is 7.5 cm square by 1.5 cm thick, but I'm going to give you measurements that should work on pretty much any tile size you want. Mathematic formula style, with numbers and letters and stuff. We need to have the blades etched at an angle, so get a spare piece of cardboard and eyeball it. Somewhere around here I think it's good enough. Trace the edge and measure the height from the bottom of the blade to the top of the cardboard. This is going to be the grider thickness, GT, like that awful thing they did with Dragon Ball. No, Jesus, not that awful. Yeah, that one. Don't throw the piece of cardboard away. This is the tile, and it has 2 measurements: tile length, TL, which is the same as height, and tile thickness, TT, or breast, to be more classy. Go get some sturdy cardboard and cut the following pieces: the base, which is double your tile length by your tile length plus 1 cm. Since it's the base, you only need one of those. The center pieces, which are a bunch of rectangles that are your tile length by double your tile length. How many exactly? That depends on the grider thickness. Cut enough that only the tip of the blade surfaces. Next, the sides, which should be your tile length plus 2 cm by the grider thickness plus your tile thickness. Now get the center pieces and make cuts corresponding to the lines of your grid. My grid is 3 by 3 squares, so 2 lines. Make the cuts at about 1/3 of your tile length. This distance is not crucial, but don't do the cut super close to either the edge or the middle point of the centerpiece. This is where we are going to place our blades and toothpicks into. Oh, did I forget about the toothpicks? Get a couple of those too. The crazy plastic kind if possible, but regular ones works too. Now, let's actually build the thing. We are going to build from the top to the bottom, just like Matthew Perry's career. Guess no one told him life was gonna be this way. Grab the top piece and slide the blade through, leaving just the tip out. Using the piece of cardboard I told you not to throw away, adjust the blade to the right angle and glue it in place. Do the same with the other blade. Oh, and center them also like this. Glue the next centerpiece, being careful not to move the blades too much, and check the angle after you place every layer. Repeat this process until you have glued the last piece. I recommend you use hot glue for the blades, but PVA glue for the rest of the cardboard, because you might have to adjust a layer at some point. In the PVA lets you slide them a bit. Now glue the whole thing to the base. Glue the sides, full on hot glue this time. If you just want the grider to make super thin cuts on your tiles, you are done with the build. But if you'd like to have the lines thicker and with some depth, just pierce a hole after the blades, also a bit at an angle, and insert the toothpicks. Make sure you are keeping them at the same size. Now give it a cool name, like grider, because you know you use it to make grids on the tiles, so do not name it Tyler because it doesn't sound so good. Oh man, now I actually like Tyler better. Wait, I forgot to tell you how to use it. You just put the tile, slide it, don't cut your fingers, turn it, slide the other side, and that's it. Cue outro music.